Peace, peace, peace. Keys, keys, keys. Wealth, wealth, wealth. Economics, economics, economics. Political, political, political. Social, social, social. It all interconnected.
We have to become involved in a program of re-education to educate our people into the importance of knowing that when you spend your dollar out of the community in which you live, the community in which you spend your money becomes richer and richer. The community out of which you take your money becomes poorer and poorer.
We got the key to the streets. We got the key to the streets. Hey, we got the key to the street. Yeah. We got the key to the streets. Hey, we got the key to the street. Hey, yeah.
And the keys are in you. God is in you. The keys are in you. Nature is in you.
And you and I are in a double trap, because not only do we lose by taking our money someplace else and spending it, when we try and spend it in our own community, we're trapped because we haven't had sense enough to set up stores and control the businesses of our community. The man who's controlling the stores in our community is a man who doesn't look like we do. He's a man who doesn't even live in the community. So you and I, even when we try and spend our money in the block where we live or the area where we live, we're spending it with a man who, when the sun goes down, takes that basket full of money in another part of the town.
Peace, peace, peace. Economics, economics, economics. Political, political, political. Social, social, social.
Niggas always asking me the key. Till you own your own, you can't be free. Till you own your own, you can't be me. How we still slaves in 2016. Keep the light, keep it bad coming. Every night another bag coming. I ain't been asleep since 96. I ain't seen the back of my eyelids.
I got the keys. I got the keys in real life. Everybody talking about the keys, but are you listening? The keys is peace, peace, peace. Economics, economics, economics. Political, political, political. Social, social, social. That's not on your mind. If peace, peace, peace is not on your mind, economics, economics, economics is not on your mind, social, social, social is not on your mind, then you can never do political.
Our people, the importance of setting up these little stores and developing them and expanding them into larger operations. Woolworth didn't start out big like they are today. They started out with a dime store and expanded and expanded and expanded until today they're all over the country and all over the world, and they're getting some of everybody's money. Now this, what you and I in General Motors, the same way, didn't start out like it is. It started out just a little rat race type operation, and it expanded and expanded until today it's where it is right now. And you and I have to make a start, and the best place to start is right in the community where we live. So our people not only have to be re-educated to the importance of supporting black business, but the black man himself has to be made aware of the importance of going into business. And once you and I go into business, we own and operate at least the businesses in our community. What we will be doing is developing a situation wherein we will actually be able to create employment for the people in the community. And once you can create some employment in the community where you live, it will eliminate the necessity of you and me having to act ignorantly and disgracefully, boycotting and picketing some cracker someplace else, trying to beg him for a job.
A boss, you're only the boss if you put up your own money. If you don't put up your own money, I don't care how much somebody gives you, you're nothing but a supervisor. It's not yours. So how much money can you get paid to not? There's no money in this world for someone to pay me so they could call me, so I could call them a boss. That's like calling somebody daddy. How can a man call another man, yo, that's my boss? We don't do that.
I mean, everybody at some point has to have a boss, right?
No, not in Harlem. Oh, okay. Put it like this.
Because you're somebody's boss.
No, I'm not somebody's boss. When I was in the street, someone wasn't your boss. They gave you an opportunity.
Okay.
They gave you some work. You go make it, and then you bring it back. You can go buy your own work. You do whatever you want. It's called consignment.
So why this can't be all work? This corporate America, we could be using this.
You don't own it.
But
I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why. Question. Let me answer your question.
I'm listening.
Can you give it to your son?
Can I give what to my son?
Whatever you
shares
working
of this
for.
company? I
Yeah.
absolutely positively can.
How?
How? Because I own shares of this company.
You bought them?
Yes.
What I'm saying is, can your son eat? Is this yours to give the whole company
this
to you?
This company is
I'm
not
asking
my son's. No,
exactly.
It's not mine. But I own
wait,
shares
stop.
of this company.
Listen. That's not my question. If your son needs a job here, can you give it to him? No.
No.
If your son needs to get some money out the bank from here, some cash flow, can he get it?
No.
All right, you don't own this.
But I can take
Stop.
the, I
I'm
can
just
take the
telling
money
you.
from here to invest in
No,
myself.
it's not yours. I'm not gonna fight for something I don't own. Men don't do that. I don't fight for other niggas. I fight for me. I'm not a doula. I'm not gonna build somebody else's company and then take shares so my son can. All that.
but I'm not
no,
fighting for this
listen,
company,
listen.
though.
What I'm saying.
But what about taking them?
Peace. Economics. Political. Social. They all kind of go hand in hand. But until one person puts down a business, so another person can put down a business, and another person can put down a business, you're not going to get nothing social, and you're not going to get nothing political, and you can't get nothing economical. You can't get that off the ground. Economic. Do for yourself. All your jobs you had, build off of that. Build off the experiences you had. Save your money. Start something. Get in with somebody else. Get in with your fellow person. Put together anything, any kind of business. So many businesses. Start your own Macy's. Start your own hair supply. Start your own liquor store. It don't matter. Dollar store. Yeah, we seeing the dollar store 10 years after they opened, but when dollar store first opened up, they only had one store. We all work together to put together that one store. You grow it. Once you grow it, then you can employ a lot of people. Then once you had the economic wherewithal, then you can get into the political structure. But you can never get into political structure until you get the economics down first. And for that to happen, we need the social component to come in. Without the social component for us helping each other, then there's nothing. Economic, social, political. It's that easy. Each one teach one, each one help one. Actually do it in real life, not on.
Or someone that's bought by someone could be someone's boss. That's my point. You have to understand what you're doing in business because you got to do what's best for your kids. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, distress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well, that's the
you
whole
can
thing.
just pass it to him.
Now you talk about
So
also radio.
if you're going to work 20 years in a business or 15 years in a business every day over and over again, and your son can't work here whenever he feel like it, you clowning to
But
me.
I don't want him to work
But that's
here.
me.
That's
I'm
the
not
thing.
saying you.
I'm
If
here
you
because
owned
I
it, wait a
enjoy it.
second.
I'm here because I
Time
enjoy it.
out.
I don't need a check
That's
here.
stupid. You
Just
should be.
like Murder Mook,
Time
he
out.
rap because he enjoy it, not because he want a check.
You're wrong.
I'm here because
I like
I
the
enjoy
check.
it.
Wait, time out.
I'm here because I
Time
enjoy it.
out.
I don't need a
You're
check.
lying.
I'm not serious. I don't need
Before
a check.
you lose your control,
No,
just
you say
stay
you do
focused.
Your, like you say, do your
So
homework.
here, listen
Do
to
your
me.
homework. I
So
work here because I enjoy
why don't you
it.
listen?
I work here for free.
Who could work? Would you ever enjoy being a slave?
I'm not. It's not a slave. This is what I enjoy.
I don't think this is
enjoy
slavery,
DJing.
Dan.
Do you have
I
to come to
enjoy
work today?
producers.
Do you have a
enjoy
choice?
this.
Do you have to ask somebody
I don't
when
have
you
to
have
do
to?
anything.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do.
I don't.
Or
I
you're
honestly
fired.
don't.
Can somebody tell you you
I
fired?
honestly don't.
Can somebody tell
I
you
can
you
leave
fired?
here
Yes or
tomorrow
no?
and be good.
Can another man say you're fired?
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. And that's priceless to me.
But I'm here because I
don't
enjoy
care.
it.
You enjoy
I
having a
enjoy
man
it.
be able
I
to
can
tell
work
you you
here because
fired.
I want.
But you
You
have-
enjoy.
need
Okay,
the
let me
check.
ask you
I'm
a
not here for
question.
the
So you're
check.
being selfish.
I'm not
Do
here
you
for the
think
check.
your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5?
I pick
Don't
myself
you
up
think?
every
Yeah, all right, but don't
I
you
pick
have to
myself
wake up
every
at
day.
4 in the morning? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there, Dash or whatever your last name is instead of somebody else's?
It's
My
Casey.
pride is
My
in
son
my
has a
children.
bunch
But
of-
Dave,
Like, look what I'm
if
doing
it's
right
that?
now. Look at my son. I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You
what
keep
if-
saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you.
My kids are good.
Next question.
because
You're a
you-
businessman.
Absolutely.
What's wrong with taking the money from
good.
here and investing it into
chocolate
other
chips.
stuff that we own?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you.
Everybody
You-
eat a cookie.
Listen.
Cool out for a second.
I'm not
Okay.
mad. The mentality is this. It's frustrating because you're on the radio and this message is crazy to me. You're saying because you enjoy music or being a DJ, you enjoy having a boss. If you enjoy being a DJ, just why don't you own your own radio station and then DJ for your own radio station so your son can just get on anytime he wants? That's all I'm saying.
But it's steps
You
to it,
enjoy,
though.
yeah, no, there's no steps to it because I do it. See, you enjoy the safety and the security of a job every day. But there's no pride in that to me. My son takes pride. My kids take pride in the fact that I have Dash Motors. And because I have that, my son said, I'm not going to ever have a boss. His mentality is different. It's just about changing mentality.
Now let me ask you a question. There's millions of people out there that don't have that opportunity and
all have the opportunity.
a boss every day. So you basically saying because they have a boss, there's no pride in that?
I think because people on the radio tell people it's okay to have a boss, they don't understand that they can have more. And because of the direct-to-consumer relationship, the internet, there's no excuse.
The keys are in you. God is in you. Everything is in you. We all got the keys. You don't need to listen to Amigos or Jay-Z to know that. They telling you they got the keys, but no, you got the keys. The church is telling you they got God. No, God is in you. God is in you. You got the keys. You are God. You are man. You are the universe. Peace.